spent a very busy few days celebrating the St. Patrick's holiday, and were just named Michigan's #1 Irish rock band by popular vote. The band Patty's Cure is with us today. Take it away, guys.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound, and many an hour sweet happiness did I spend in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me that caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Well, I took a stroll with this fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Well, I knew that she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into my hand. And the very next thing he said was, "Bad luck to the Black Velvet Band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear, and the judge, he says to me, "Young man, your case it is proven clear. We'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be sent far away from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band." Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all ye jolly young fellows, won't and take by me, when you are out on the town, me lads, beware of them pretty colleens, for they will serve you with strong drink till you are unable to stand. And the very next thing you'll know is you're standing in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Oh, her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band.
Thank you. Nothing like the spirit of an Irish tune to channel the spirit of the Emerald Isle, and you're actually challenging and channeling a spirit of giving with your latest release, and so we're happy to have you today. Brian, why don't you introduce your bandmates?
Yeah, thank you. Brian Howenstein, myself. We have Rob Leonard here on lead vocals and guitar, and then we have Stan Deck on the banjo. And then we actually have 2 members that aren't here with us today, 2 teachers in Lowell System, the Breedens, the husband and wife team, Lindsay Breeden and Eric Breeden.
Yeah, very nice. So you had a busy week last week. I know that you were in hot demand with St. Patrick's Day happening. And tell us about Patty's Cure and what you've been doing lately to keep busy.
Yeah, well, obviously St. Patrick's Day is, it actually brings in a whole month of activity for us.
And appreciation for the type of music that you play, of
That's
course.
right, absolutely. And so we've had shows in Holland, a couple of shows out there at the Currick, New Holland Brewery, and then St. Patrick's Day, we were in East Lansing at Dublin Square.
Busy spot.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, a lot of crazy
All
Michigan
day.
State folks there. And then also we came back to where it all started in Lowell, Lowell, Michigan, Larkins, and played another 4-hour set there. So very busy day for us.
Yeah. You're doing something else that I know that has really been a passion of yours, and it has actually ties to you, Brian, because your grandpa, people may not know, was the late Ralph Hauenstein, and very well known for the neuroscience center that bears his name. What is Patty's Cure doing to help raise money for that institution?
So interestingly enough, a couple of members of the band actually approached me and said, you know, your grandfather has a tremendous legacy in this community of giving,
Sure.
and we think we should help carry that forward in your name as well. And so I couldn't disagree with that, certainly.
Absolutely.
And so we put together sort of an effort to donate all contributions or our proceeds this year to the Hauenstein Neuroscience Center at St. Mary's. And so the sale of every CD, so we just released our first CD, and the sale of every $10 CD gets multiplied and matched up to $60.
Amazing.
Contribution. Yeah.
That is really, really great. You had an event on Monday where you raised close to $8,000.
That's right. Friends and family of Ralph Hauenstein at St. Mary's Hospital had a party. What would have been his 104th on the 20th of March. We celebrated his birthday in his absence, but he was obviously still with us.
Yeah.
There,
You have another event tomorrow, this
right.
Friday. Tell us about that, because people can come out and they can get the CD, they can support the music, and really celebrate the life of your grandfather.
That's right. Deer Run out in Lowell. We will be playing from 8 until 11 p.m. Or if it gets a little crazy, it might be a little bit longer. They might want to get rid of us a little sooner, but anyway, we'll be there for a 3-hour show. Hope to see everyone out to that event.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
And so to get the CD, how would people track you down where they could help support this cause and celebrate the beautiful music?
Sure, they can come out to paddyscure.com. That's PADDYS cure.com. and make a request there through our email. And then they can also, show up at one of our many events coming up. We have a full summer lined up of Irish music festivals and events. So keep an eye on paddyscure.com for upcoming events.
Well, we are very happy to have you in our studio once again today. Will you play us to break?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Well,
This is 8 West.